if the AFL were to ever implement this, what is the ideal way of doing it? Because I see that, and I think it's probably the best they could do it, but I still don't like it. The idea of play-in/wildcard tournaments. It seems really gimmicky to me. I'll start off by saying that. But the idea of the play-in/wildcards would, of course, mean that we've got an extra round of finals. That's basically what it would play off as. And I think the idea of parity would work so much more with the AFL than it would with other sports, because it really is in any given game type situation, where as you look at games who go to best of series and sports with those, even if you make it from the 10th seed per se, or spot 10 in this situation, you have to win 2 out of 3 games against the 1 seed or the 2 seed. And that's just so hard to do. With the AFL, if you were to make it as the 10th and then get in as the 8th position or 8th seed, you then play 5th in a one-off, and there's a chance you can beat that, and then it becomes more of a fight. So what do you think is the ideal way, if the AFL were to ever implement this, what is the ideal way of doing it? Because I see that, and I think it's probably the best they could do it, but I still don't like it.
I still don't like it because I remember when the NBA did it, they had a games restriction where if you weren't within this amount of games, there was no play-in tournament. And there's still been an argument that they should still have that because of such a big drop. I think you could make that argument where, given this season, we're seeing a huge gap from 9 to 10, maybe you cut it off and just have 8 versus 9, final matchup in the bye. Teams who haven't been as good to deserve a break in the middle don't get that break and they have to fight for it.